It's a much bigger film, deals with things on a global level, deals with the history of mutants, the ancient history of mutants, and it's our first trailer, and we'll have another one coming out probably next year, which will be even bigger. Alex, who's my favorite horseman? Well, clearly Storm. I mean, she rides lightning bolts down, man. Come on. Hey Ben, I was looking at the emojis and I found yours was a little misleading. He's so adorable and cute, like an angel, when in reality your character is like the most sinister, evil one. Working with Jennifer is always awesome. She's a great girl and a fantastic actress, and her character really doesn't want to be a leader of any kind. She wants to work alone, but in this movie she finds herself in a reluctant leadership position, I should say. Well, Olivia, clearly I'm most excited for everyone to meet Psylocke. She's an intense character, hot character, and designed very much like the comic book. I think you and I both had weighed in on that, and I'm excited for that. One of the most exciting parts about this movie is I get to reintroduce famous characters: Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, Storm, Scott, Summers, as younger people, as different characters, innocent characters who are just coming into the world of the Xmen. The 80s are particularly exciting for me because these were my teenage years, and I was excited to explore them because I remember them so well, and they were so happy, and I wanted to bring horror and terror into the happiness of the 80s. Although Evan Peters plays Quicksilver through the run of the picture this time, there's one sequence in the movie that actually took a month and a half to shoot. It only lasts on screen for about 2 or 3 minutes. Evan worked 17 days on it. It's probably one of the most sophisticated scenes I've ever shot in my life. Well, it was very important for me to introduce Storm as a street urchin, a kind of innocent, sporting the mohawk from the comic. In this movie, I really wanted to take us to the comic book more than I've ever done before. McAvoy insisted on shaving off his own hair, so we actually have a video of me holding up my iPhone, FaceTiming Patrick Stewart watching McAvoy shave his own head. And Patrick was like, "Save some of that hair for me." The greatest part about making films for this franchise is we don't just reboot them. We carry the same characters, we carry the same timelines, we just cast different characters for different ages and different periods. But it's the only franchise in history that doesn't simply reboot. First of all, Sophie, it's you entering the Cerebro doors at the beginning of the trailer. But there's also allusions to your future powers, the future strength that lies within you and the character of Jean Grey that we explore very heavily. Thanks so much for your questions from fans and from cast. I look forward to seeing you all in ADR, at least the cast and the fans. We go on tour, and I can't wait for you to see more because there's a lot more coming. This is just the beginning.